NASA went to Mars, and these are pictures taken from the NASA website. Now, either there are animals on Mars, or they didn't go to Mars. They just filmed this somewhere else. Now, the book I'm writing right now is all debunks, all current debunks, and it's called The Deception in the Modern Age. Now, I'll show you another photo in this book. Now, we have plenty of people that have bought decent cameras and good telescopes and have seen and filmed and photographed stars through the moon. Now, how are we seeing stars through the moon if it's supposed to be a solid object? Please enlighten me. So now one of the globe debunks, because as I said, this book, it's all about debunking the globe. And there are hundreds of debunks in this book. Now, one of them is lighthouses, because we have lighthouses that shine lights for hundreds of miles and you can see the light. If there was actually a curve in the earth, that light would never go around the ball. Right, we have railguns. Railguns shoot straight out of the barrel of the gun and they hit their targets hundreds of miles away. If there was a curve, again, the bullet would need to curve around the earth. Please don't tell me gravity. That's ridiculous. That would mean that gravity would have to pull the bullet down about 7-8 inches every single mile. That's ridiculous. Now, this is, of course, in my opinion. Now, the next photo we have long distance photography, because there are plenty of long distance photos, and I'm talking 400 to 500 miles in distance where you can see the other side clear as day. And when you do the calculations on the curvature of the earth, you can still see it. I mean, there should be thousands of feet of curvature. Not to mention the infamous photo of the guy that was in Chicago in an airplane right above Chicago, and he filmed the Rocky Mountains, which is over 1,000 miles away. And I also have some of those photos. Now, there is just so much proof. It's almost endless in my opinion. What about now, in this book, I also talk about how rivers do not flow uphill. And the largest river in the world, the Nile, that actually flows from the south to the north. So how on earth is a river flowing thousands of miles uphill? Well, I'll tell you how. It isn't. And there are these things, they're called canal locks, and what they actually do is they fill with water. So your boat enters this little channel and it fills with water so that the boat can go up to the next level, because water doesn't flow uphill, obviously. So there's also rivers that debunk a globe. You can't stick water to a ball. There is just so much endless proof. Okay, airplanes that fly straight and level are called plane because they fly at a flat and level plane. I mean, if you've ever been in an airplane, you would know that you go up to altitude, you fly level, and then you come down. There are direct flights that go from Boston to China. Okay, direct flights. At no point is that flight bending around a ball. All right, there's endless proof. And I've written a book. This book will be up on my website very, very soon for $5. It's going to be digital and in print. I'm going to say, I really hope that people do their own research. Do your own research, do your own projects, and prove it to yourself, all right? This book talks about sundials and how sundials are proof. And there's just so much proof, it begins to get overwhelming. And that's not even including going back into history and looking at what our ancient people believed and what they thought and where words came from. All of these words, most people don't realize. They go outside, they look at the horizon, that word horizon came from Horus, the ancient Egyptian god of the sun, who they would watch rising in the morning. Horus risings, where you get these words. So when you start to learn words and understand things, it starts to make sense. But again, a lot of people want to judge me, and they want to pretend like I don't know what I'm talking about and I don't understand because I did bad in school. Listen, I went to the same crap schools. I got the same crap education. All right, I understand all the things you understand. I had to go deeper and look, search. Even in the Bible, it says that God conceals a thing, and it's the glory for kings to find it and seek it out. So unless you're willing to seek something out, do you think that you have all the answers? You're the one being tricked. Sorry. Again, this is my opinion. I love you all, and you can find me at my website, withthesun33.com.